The doctors, people who are doing examination of the physical body, the anatomy of the body, they went further. They said, how do we see objects? Light falls upon the objects in the physical world. We can't see without light. If you make this completely dark, we'll not see anything. So first of all, for seeing with human eyes, you need light. Light will fall, again, elementary science I'm telling, that then near parallel rays from the object will be reflected. If somebody is wearing, say, a blue shirt, the object itself will absorb all colors except blue and reflect blue out of the 7 colors and their combinations of the rainbow spectrum. So what we see is a reflected color that doesn't exist in the object. All the others exist in the object. First of all, we are seeing something very different from what is in the object. We are only seeing what the object cannot absorb, a reflection. Okay, then those things come into the eye. The refractive process of the eye, the aqueous and vitreous humor, the lens in the middle, they draw a picture of whatever we are seeing, and that can be seen. That easily to see, there is a picture of everything we see on the back of the eye, which is the retina. Now the picture is inverted. There's also a question still, doctors are still examining, how do we see things straight when the picture is upside down? It's still not solved, this problem. How do they explain? Oh, we got used to it. That's an actual scientific explanation that we got used to seeing upside things straight up. It may be upside down. Now what's in the picture in our head is everybody's heads are down, feet are up. But you don't like it, so you see it the other way around. Once the picture comes on the retina, what does it do? Retina consists of the rods and cones, one giving the shapes, one giving the color. Okay, so they create a good picture. Retina is nothing more than an extension of an optic nerve from the brain. The optic nerve comes and spreads itself and becomes retina. They are just a part of the nerve. The optic nerve, it creates a vibration. The colors create a vibration which are picked up by the optic nerve, carried to the brain, and the center of the brain, which is the optic center for seeing, catches those vibrations, and we say, there I can see a tree. This is the process. Now the question comes, supposing there is a system in the body to create pictures in the retina, biologically. We still see the tree and everybody else the same we are seeing now. Rest of the process is the same. Supposing there is nothing in the retina, but it's all in the optic center. And the optic center can generate that vibration. We still see the tree and we see everything else the same way. Supposing there is nothing in the optic nerve, but consciousness, which ultimately picks it up from the brain, itself creates an image. Supposing consciousness becomes conscious of a tree, the tree will be carried by the optic nerve. There will be a picture, or inverted picture of a tree on the retina, and the tree will be in front. Do we see because consciousness creates, or do we see because the material things exist outside? You can't find an answer by intellectual discussion, but you can find the answer by going into consciousness and seeing, yes, indeed, consciousness does create everything. You get so many answers to very definite scientific conundrums today by a process of going within your own self. It's amazing. It's amazing how much knowledge we have already inside us. We have total knowledge inside us because everything is coming from there. But we have locked ourselves out into such a partial, small slice of awareness, small slice of, and we think that's our whole world outside. There's much more to it. I am bringing these little facts to your notice because today science is bothered with the fact that experiments are showing that observation is creating our reality. Something that we have known for a long time. Those who meditate upon themselves, those who are withdrawing their attention to their own conscious self inside, know all these answers already. They have seen them, experienced them. So can you all, if you're interested. I personally was a very curious guy. And so my curiosity led to more studies and more discovery. But even if you're not curious, but you think there should be something better than what we are experiencing, it's worthwhile going there.